Welcome back. I hope you're doing amazing. If you are looking for a soothing, gentle, feminine wash to add to your body care routine, I'm going to be showing you how I make this gentle, feminine wash that's infused with colloidal oats that provides a soothing, gentle cleanse to your vaginal area. This is not a harsh cleanser. It's infused with plant ingredients that your skin is sure to love. So I'm going to show you my process for making this step by step. Let's go on and get started. And if this is your first time stopping by, my name is Esther. I make DIY hair and skincare videos. I'm also a small business owner. I sell all my handmade products online, and I also have formulating classes. I have ebooks. Everything I mentioned, it's going to be linked in the description box. I'm going to be weighing out my ingredients using a digital scale that zeroes out to 0.01 grams. I usually link all my equipment, the ingredients I use. Everything is always linked in the description box. I'm going to go on and share the formula. The formula is given in percentages, and I've also converted this to grams. And I use a batch calculator that's also linked in the description box. In case you want to make a different amount, a different batch size, you can use the calculator that has been linked in the description box. I'm going to be using xanthan gum soft to thicken up this feminine wash. You have other options like xanthan gum clear, you have guar gum, HEC, Crofix. Those are other options. And to help mix the xanthan gum, I'm going to be using propindial. This is considered a humectant. It's going to help add hydration to this wash. You can also use vegetable glycerin. I'm going to be using a preservative. Since this is a water-based product, I'm going to be using Euxil K903. I have several videos on preservatives. I'll link that in the description box in case you need an alternative. And I'm just going to give this a very good mix, just to make sure the xanthan gum powder, there are no clumps or lumps. So just give it a good mix until everything is properly combined. I'm going to weigh out some distilled water. You always want to use the cleanest water source when formulating your products. I'm adding in some lavender hydrosol. This smells amazing, but it also has anti-inflammatory benefits, so it's able to help soothe irritated skin. To this, I'm going to be adding some colloidal oats. This is a very soothing ingredient as well. It helps to soothe irritated, itchy skin, and it helps to also maintain the natural pH balance of the skin. I'm going to be adding in some extracts. These are optional in this feminine wash. I'm going to be using some ashwagandha extract. This has anti-inflammatory benefits. It's rich in antioxidants. It helps to soothe irritated skin and hydrate the skin. I'm also using some green tea extract as well. Green tea extract is also packed with antioxidants. It also has anti-inflammatory benefits, so it's able to soothe the skin as well. So you want to give this a really good mix. The colloidal oats takes a while to mix into the mixture, so just mix it for a few minutes. It's going to clump up, it's going to look like it's not well mixed, but everything is going to incorporate into the finished product. For my cleansing ingredient, I'm going to be using cocamidol propyl betaine. This is a gentle cleansing surfactant. I'm also using a second one, AOS 40. This is another gentle cleansing surfactant. I like to use a combination of surfactants when I'm making cleansing products. So that's all the ingredients that has been weighed out. I'm going to add in my water-based ingredients to my thickener mix, and you will notice some chunks of the colloidal oats. Everything is going to get mixed into the formula. So I just gave everything a mix for maybe 10 to 20, 30 seconds. It doesn't take much time to thicken up. So this is after mixing for about 30 seconds or so, and the mixture has started to thicken up. This is what it's looking like. So depending on how thick you want your wash to be, just adjust your thickener. I'm going to add in my surfactants blend. So I'm adding that in, and I'm just going to carefully mix so I don't activate too much lather. I ended up with some bubbles, lather on the surface of the feminine wash. This will usually go away after a couple of days, but so far this is what the feminine wash is starting to look like. I'm going to go ahead and check the pH of this wash. So I just weighed out about 2 grams of my mixture, added in some distilled water. I mixed this and then I used my digital pH meter to take the reading. pH strips are not as accurate. The initial reading is at 5.15. Most feminine washes usually fall in a range of 3.5 to 4.5. So I added in some citric acid powder and I just mixed this and I let it sit for about a minute, and then I followed the same process to recheck the pH a second time. The pH is at 4.50 and I'm okay with this. The pH of the vagina ranges anywhere from 3.8 to 4.5. So any feminine products you formulate, feminine washes, cleansers, you want to keep it in that range so it does not disrupt the pH of the vagina. The feminine wash is pretty much ready at this point, and you can go ahead and use it. For me, anytime I make products with xanthan gum, soft or clear, I like to set my product for a day or two just to see what the finished viscosity, thickness is going to look like. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to set this aside for a day or two. You don't have to do this. It's pretty much ready, like I said. And this is what it's looking like after the next day. So there's still some bubbles. This eventually goes away after a few more days, but you can see that the feminine wash is much thicker than the previous day. So as I said before, you can always adjust the thickness of your wash as you prefer it to be. I went ahead and I packaged this up. These are 4-ounce glass bottles. This is what I had on hand. You can use whatever packaging you prefer, but this is what I have so far. So the gentle feminine wash is ready. This is how it turned out, and you would use this like any other feminine wash you may have used previously. This one is formulated without fragrances, essential oils, or dyes. I honestly do not believe you need those ingredients, especially in your vaginal area. You don't want to use harsh ingredients that may disrupt the pH of your vagina. So that's why this was formulated the way it was. So I hope you enjoyed my process. It's such a gentle cleansing wash. It's not harsh on the skin. It feels very hydrating. So it's going to do an amazing job of cleansing your vaginal area without disrupting the pH. This is a pH balanced feminine wash. It has such lovely gentle lather, cleansing lather, so it's not going to be harsh on your skin. But I hope you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed my process. Please let me know if you have any questions about this video. Let me know in the comments below, and please don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And please don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos that I upload. But as always, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.